when working as her hairstylist for 7 years. Nicki Minaj unfollowed a haughty fan when he was seen eating supper. Ice Spice.
You need to make sure 326, that my mother look over. No, for real. What's up, Twitch? We in a building right now. We got Icy Spicy, we got BB, we got my girl. Yeah. Y'all ain't ready to turn up.
So, Nicki Minaj then interrupted Arrogant Tay. She removed him from her Instagram following, and as I mentioned, he's been for the past 7 years as her hairstylist. I'm fairly certain that she felt something, of course. Anyway, let's go on. It appears like Cardi B was correct when she said that Nicki Minaj was being defrauded of her money. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj were arguing on social media. Cardi B revealed that Nicki Minaj was receiving money that had been stolen from her. "You don't listen to anyone around you," Cardi B tweeted. "Kenneth Petty is the only one with authority. However, are you aware of what occurs when you are sedated and that AMX? Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card," she added in a subsequent tweet. "Yes, you do believe that I am unfamiliar with the queen ninjas that you allow to enter your home. Each time you kick them out, they come and spill your tea in the hood." Nicki Minaj shared a number of receipts from people who had stolen from her on her Instagram stories. There were 7,000, 8,000, 5,000, and 2 more transactions totaling $4,000. However, why Nicki Minaj doesn't receive these alerts when someone swipes her card is beyond me. Because I've configured my card such that I receive a notification anytime my card is swiped, whether it's by me or someone else. 3 different people in a span of 2 months charged my MX without permission, Nicki Minaj said in a post. Some were even unable to provide an explanation for their new card number. Well, for years, few of them have been engaged in this activity. Submitted their initial report a few weeks ago. All of them will end themselves behind bars. The Barbz OB word has been stolen by a 4th party. Sitting here grinning like the scent of Pink Friday too. A hot shower is the perfect way to put things into perspective. One of the credit card thieves had also been tracking my movements with the tracking device that led straight to his own cell phone number. Nicki Minaj adds, "This cannot be made up. I won't go do it. LMFAO, he will, indeed. Let's see if they'll go to jail for their ringleaders," she adds. "Let's see if they will join the RICO or save themselves. I hope that was worth the group talks. I had the opportunity to present their answers to you all. Red Handy was found stealing and worse, according to everyone who was caught. I wonder whether their other clientele are aware that they are crooks." In the end, Tasha K spilled some tea. She gave one of the robbers the name. Nicki Minaj filed a police report against stylist DeAndre Tristan last week for stealing money. She tweeted, "It is anticipated that more names will be revealed soon. We will keep you informed." For those of you who don't recall, Cardi B claimed that Offset and his mother were robbing her almost a year ago.
Listen, after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. Wipe my nose.
Remember? There was only one husband accused of stealing on Rucat thus far. Tasha K wrote in a tweet. Reference claimed that Offset and his mother took at least $10 million. "That's what my sources informed me, child." Tasha K is stating this because Cardi B implied that every time Nicki Minaj would do drugs, Kenneth Petty was taking from her. Tasha K is essentially stating that while Cardi B did accuse Offset and his mother of stealing from her, there is only one husband on file who has been charged with stealing.
So who is stealing from Nicki Minaj? Yesterday, Nicki Minaj posted receipts of about $20,000 of unauthorized credit card charges that she said multiple people have been swiping her credit card using her credit card number illegally. And today, Tasha K identified one of those people whose name is DeAndre Tristan, who allegedly used Nicki Minaj's card. This man worked with Nicki on truffle butter. He's worked with her for years. Also in 2023, it sounds like she also accused him of misappropriating her designs. He's well known in the fashion industry. Of course, he's worked with Cardi. He's worked with Timot Braxton. He's from the DMV, went to school in Philadelphia. But he must be a damn fool if he used this woman's credit card unauthorized. And it sounds like Nicki knew something was going on because she changed her credit card number. And she says in one of these posts that they even got the new credit card information. So we shall see where this goes. She said these people were also tracking her through an app. So it sounds like some folks are about to be arrested. And as Nicki said, we will see who they are connected to as well. Have a great day.
Minaj is coming for blood. She recently filed a lawsuit against her former stylist, DeAndre Tristan. According to Tasha K, Nicki Minaj filed a police report against him last week for stealing money. Other names are expected to drop soon, and she'll keep us updated. She says this was an exclusive. This definitely matches the tune of Nicki Minaj's recent Instagram stories, where she said 3 different people in the span of 2 months have been charging her Amexes without her knowledge. One person couldn't explain how they got a brand new card number of her. He even seemingly confirmed what Tasha K just said, saying a couple of them have been doing it for years, filed the first report a couple of weeks ago. They're all going to jail. Tasha K is spilling the tea that one of the names on the list is her former stylist, DeAndre. He is actually behind a couple of dope looks from Nicki. Apparently, he had his hands in a cookie jar and he got cut off. Now he has to go. Nicki is about to press charges against this guy and she wants her coins back. I don't know which transactions were DeAndre's, but she went on to post a bunch of transactions on her Amex. These are 2 different charges for $4,333, the one for $8K, $7K, and $5K. I'm not sure which ones, if any, are DeAndre's, but this entire situation is also crazy. I've seen a lot of people speculating that it might have been a different person on her team. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
So earlier today, I talked about Nicki Minaj and all those fraudulent charges on her American Express card. Well, now all these old tweets from Cardi B are coming up. And by old tweets, I mean tweets from 2 weeks ago. But when she was beefing with Nicki on Twitter and they were talking about each other's kids, this one tweet kind of foreshadowed what's happening right now. So let's take a look. Quiet as kept, the truth is you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years, and you also on heavy drugs, cocaine, perks, and Xanax. You don't listen to nobody around you. The only person that have the power is Kenneth Petty, but you know what happens with that Amex when you sedated. This is Cardi implying that Kenny, Nicki Minaj's husband, is the one running up her credit card bills. And because my timeline is so messy, this tweet came up right after that one. Kenneth Petty sneaking back in after crushing up a 3rd Benadryl in her tacos. And it's Tom with a Hello Kitty Visa credit card just sneaking back in. Yeah, that was kind of funny. But again, people are saying that it was her ex-stylist who was using her credit card. So we'll find out.
Now, Cardi said that they were letting Nicki stay doped up so that they could take their money off their Amex card, right? And in less than 2 weeks, Nicki has allegedly pressed charges against somebody, which was her stylist, for using her Amex card. And now she has gotten on IG herself and said that a total of 3 people have been using her card. Now, on these posts by Nicki, she is saying that she even changed her card number. She got a new card number and they still have access to that new card number. Now, that has to be in-house. If you change your card number to protect yourself and only the people that's extremely close to you probably have access to it, they gotta be the ones using it. That's just what I think. All of this is alleged, but this is just what I think. Now, you can see here back when Cardi and Nicki were going back and forth, Cardi said that Kenneth was allowing her to stay doped up because he was using her cards for him and the people in the hood. She also mentions again on this post about them using her cards. And in less than 2 weeks, all of this stuff is coming out. So my thing is this already a known thing? Did somebody from around Nicki tell Cardi this information? Because how did she know? How did she know what type of card and everything? Like, this is wild. Whoever's taking her money, that is insane. She needs to watch everybody around her and get that new card number changed.